Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we will be discussing Ryan Gravenberch. Uh, Before I do anything this time, these are his stats on your screen right now. Okay, now back to the video. Ryan Gravenberch has been having a bit of a mixed season. I don't know how to put it one in one go. So this time around I've divided it. I've divided it into his pros, into his cons. Basically, he has his pros are sort of the same thing. His pros is he's quite young. Actually, I just thought of this. This was not a part of what I had originally thought of. But okay, he's very young, so he has a lot of time to improve. He is very good in progressive play. He he's a good ball carrier. He contributes good enough with the ball. Also, he's like sort of top 10, top 15 progressive midfielders in the Prem right now. He's highly valuable in the attack. He and obviously we all know the Gravenberch turn. He has popularized it so much. We all love it now, and he cannot be knocked on when he's on the ball. There is no chance you're knocking Gravenberch off. These were basically his pros till now. Sort of the same thing that he's good on the ball, good on the ball, good on the ball. Now we will come to his cons. Cons, there is a huge list. Just like every other player in our current squad. He's not as good defensively. He wins only around 50% of his tackles. He is 6'3" or 6'2" or something, I don't know, and still is not good at aerial duels. He tackles very less. Interception is still fine. It is around 0.9 to 1.1. A little more than Konate actually, even though he's a centre back for some reason. But that is still less. Now, I don't know if we will keep on using him as more of a roaming defensive midfielder. If he's a more of a roaming defensive midfielder, then okay, you are good at attacking, but your positioning has to be elite. That when you are defending, you are not letting the ball transition. But that's his weakest point. He lets the opponent dribble, he lets the ball transition. Liverpool will have possession 1 second, and the next second, the team has the possession and they've suddenly transitioned it. It is so easy to run through our midfielder right now. And I think Gravenberch, because he's a 6, he's naturally, not naturally, but for our team, he's a 6. From the 6, you expect to show some resistance, to be like a brick wall. We all know how Kante was. And he does not even run enough, honestly, I think. Like, compare him to someone like Sobo. Sobo keeps on running the entire game. But that is still okay. I won't get into that. Every player has his different play styles. But if he wants to be a roaming defensive midfielder and he wants to go ahead, he's doing good as a progressive midfielder. Then he has to keep his positioning elite, so that whenever the team is transitioning, whenever he gets the chance to defend, he's a really good defender. And I think we have seen sort of a downfall also. He was good last season. He was good this season till or around the Inter match. After that, I think he has had a fall off. He's not as good as he used to be. Now he disappears into the game. Honestly, I cannot even say much about that because he is not even visible in the game most of the times. That is the last thing you will expect from your only. Actually, I don't know if he's a natural, but only 6 in the squad. Only proper 6. Now, the thing in his benefit is that he's surrounded by players like Van Dijk who had elite positioning in their time. So he can take their help. Maybe obviously the position is different. Van Dijk is a centre back. He was not burdened. Actually, not burdened. He was not allowed to roam as much as Gravenberch does. But he can surely take his help and improve his positioning. I think only error with him is, I think not the only, the main error with him is his positioning. If his positioning improves, he will get better at slowly he will get better at everything. Positioning, and also the fact that not on the ball, when he's off the ball, he gets knocked around pretty easily. He's not trying to tackle. He has won only like 50% of his duels. He does not run as much because, according to me, if you're a roaming defensive midfielder, you're still a defensive midfielder actually. You have to come back. You have to track back. When there is transition, You have to try to stop the ball. You have to not let them get into your own net. I don't think Gravenberch is doing that good enough, but I think he has a huge, huge ceiling. We saw that last year. He was top three central defensive midfielders in the Premier League last year. I think he has a huge ceiling and he will improve. And he can improve actually. He's still quite young. He's one of our futures. Like, I see the future in words, I see the future in Soboslai, probably future captain. I see the future in Gravenberch. I For some time I've also started seeing that future in Mamar Deshwali also. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, but I see a bit of that in him also. Even though he had very bad games, but now from last few games, I think he's not as bad. But okay, back to the topic. This is what Gravenberch's pros and cons were, and I think he still has a huge, huge ceiling to reach. He has very huge potential. I think uh, he just needs to work more on his positioning and his overall involvement in the game. Like uh, when he gets the ball, you will see Gravenberch with those cute 1-2 dribbles, and he will get through their entire midfield quite easily. That is very good. That is really good, and he contributes through G also. He has 6 goals and 5 assists this season. That is also quite good. But in his defensive stats, he's not even the top 20 midfielders in the Premier League. Not even top 25. Not even probably top 30. He's not even top 30 in the defense section. In attack, maybe top 10, top 15 or something. So I think Gravenberg needs to improve his defenses. He should take help of Van Dijk to understand positioning, and obviously you have to run a lot as a roaming midfielder. You have to come back. You have to stop those transitions. You have to stop those presses. You have to break through those presses. I think there is a huge, huge burden at Gravenberch, and I am maybe not right now, but I am sure that in the future he will again rise up to the occasion to show who he is, as he did last season, maybe even better than last season. This will all, this will be all from me right now. Thank you.